yourself to relax as tonight's story brings you peace. Nymphaea and Azalea, A Tale of Miracles. This story is about a kind-hearted girl named Nymphaea and a dream lady named Azalea, who together experienced the wonders of a miracle. In a quaint village nestled between rolling hills and whispering forests, there lived a kind-hearted girl named Nymphaea. Every evening as the sun dipped below the horizon, Nymphaea would look at the sky and make a wish, hoping for a miracle to brighten her modest life. One serene night, her wish fluttered up to the ears of Azalea, a dream guardian who wandered the dream states, ensuring peace and wonder. Azalea had large luminous wings that shimmered with the colors of dawn, and eyes that held the wisdom of ancient stars. Intrigued by Nymphaea's gentle heart, Azalea decided to grant her a visit. As Nymphaea drifted to sleep that night, a soft glow filled her room. Azalea appeared, her wings embracing the room in a gentle light. "Who are you?" Nymphaea asked, rubbing her eyes in awe. "I am Azalea, a dream guardian. I've heard your wishes and have come to guide you towards a miracle," Azalea replied, with a voice that was both melodious and soothing. Together, they stepped into the world of dreams, where flowers bloomed under each step they took, and the air was filled with sweet fragrances. "I have found your miracle," Azalea said, her eyes twinkling like the night sky. They came upon a garden of mystical flowers, each bloom glowing softly in the moonlight, each scent promising a secret. Birds with feathers of gold and silver sang songs of hope, lending their music to the night. In the heart of the garden stood a grand, ancient tree. Its roots seemed to pulse with the life's history, and its leaves whispered secrets to the wind. "What is this place?" Nymphaea asked, her curiosity piqued. "This is the dreaming tree," Azalea explained. "It holds the miracles of the world. Let's make your wish here." Nymphaea approached the tree and placed her hand on its bark, feeling the energy surge through her. She closed her eyes and wished for a miracle that would bring joy to her village. As she opened her eyes, a vibrant glow surrounded her. The dreaming tree's leaves rustled and a soft breeze carried the magic across the land. The next morning, Nymphaea woke with a start, unsure if it had all been a dream. But as she walked through her village, she found the once struggling fields now brimming with lush crops, and the air was filled with the laughter of children. The village seemed to awaken with new life. Nymphaea smiled, realizing that her wish had come true. She knew it was the miracle Azalea had guided her to find. And from that day on, Nymphaea continued to wish upon the stars, not for herself, but for the well-being of her beloved village, knowing that miracles do happen with a heart full of hope. Now, let's embrace the next chapter. Blessings of Petrie and Lily. This story is about Tria, a kind-hearted girl, and Lily, a helpful sprite, who form a beautiful friendship and discover the endless possibilities that arise from blessings and compassion. Once upon a time, in a serene village nestled amid rolling hills, there lived a kind-hearted girl named Petria. Petria had a gentle spirit, and often spent her days helping others in the village. Her home was adorned with beautiful flowers, a testament to her nurturing nature. One day, while gathering wildflowers by the clear, sparkling brook, she encountered a tiny sprite named Lily. Lily was a helpful sprite, known for her ability to bring blessings to those pure of heart. With delicate wings that shimmered in the sunlight and a tiny face that radiated kindness, Lily immediately warmed to Petria. The bond between them grew quickly, and they spent many days together, sharing joys and laughter. One evening, as the golden sun dipped below the horizon, Petria confided in Lily about her dreams and how she wished to bring more beauty into the world. Lily listened intently, her tiny wings fluttering with empathy. Feeling the deep sincerity of her friend, Lily decided to bestow a blessing upon Patria. With a gentle touch of her glowing hand, a warm, radiant light engulfed Patria, filling her heart with an extraordinary sense of peace and hope. That night, Patria dreamed of a magnificent garden, more beautiful than anything she had ever seen. Every flower and plant glowed with a vibrant light, and the air was filled with the sweet fragrance of blossoms. When she awoke, Patria felt an overwhelming sense of gratitude and knew that the dream was Lily's blessing taking shape. Inspired and filled with new energy, Patria spent the following days transforming her garden into a reflection of her dream. The villagers were amazed by the beauty and serenity of Patria's garden, and often visited to experience the tranquility it offered. Patria realized that by following her heart and embracing the blessings from Lily, she had not only found joy but also had been able to share it with those around her. The friendship between Patria and Lily remained strong, forever bound by the blessings they exchanged. Through their shared kindness and dreams, they reminded everyone in the village of the boundless beauty and possibilities that arise when we open our hearts to each other. This story of Patria and Lily became a cherished tale in the village, passed down from generation to generation, a timeless reminder of the blessings that stem from compassion and friendship. Now, let's dive into another heartwarming tale. Lobelia and the Lightism of the Sunbeam Spirit. This story is about Lobelia, a kind-hearted gardener, and Clover, a sunbeam spirit, who entrusts her legacy of light to Lobelia, ensuring its continuation for future generations. Once upon a time, in a quaint village surrounded by emerald forests and tranquil streams, lived a kind-hearted woman named Lobelia. Her days were spent caring for her garden, which was renowned for its mesmerizing blooms that seemed to capture the very essence of sunlight. One morning as Lobelia tended to her flowers, she noticed a peculiar radiant light dancing among the petals. Intrigued, she reached out and found herself face to face with Clover, a sunbeam spirit. Clover had the appearance of a delicate, glowing fairy with wings that shimmered like the surface of a crystal-clear pond. "Greetings, Lobelia," said Clover, her voice like a melody of chimes. "I have watched over this garden for many years, and I am the source of its radiance." Lobelia's eyes widened in amazement. "It's an honor to meet you, Clover," she replied. "I always wondered what made my garden so special." Clover fluttered her wings, a shower of golden light cascading round them. "Your love and care, Lobelia, allows me to thrive and spread light. But now, I must pass on my legacy." Lobelia listened intently as Clover explained the ancient bond between sunbeam spirits and those who tend to her. "When a kind soul like yours nurtures the land with love, we spirits find a home. At times change, and I can no longer stay." Lobelia felt a pang of sorrow, but Clover continued, "I will bestow upon you a part of my essence. You will carry the light to future generations." With a delicate touch, Clover placed her tiny hand over Lobelia's heart, and a warm, golden glow infused her being. "Thank you, Clover," Lobelia whispered, feeling a surge of energy unlike any before. "Possess this wisely, and nurture not just your garden, but the hearts of all who come to you," advised Clover, before dissolving into a radiant burst of sunlight that bathed the entire garden. Years passed, and the village thrived under Lobelia's gentle care. Her garden remained a beacon of beauty, and villagers often visited, drawn by the serene energy that surrounded her. Children listened to her stories, their imaginations ignited by tales of the sunbeam spirit. In time, Lobelia grew old, and the day came to pass down the legacy. She called for her granddaughter, Aurora, a spirited girl with a heart as open as the sky. "Aurora," Lobelia said, There is something I must share with you. She recounted the story of Clover and the gift bestowed upon her. With each word Aurora's eyes sparkled with wonder. Grandmother, I promise to cherish this legacy and continue spreading light, she vowed. As Lobelia placed her hands over Aura's heart, a familiar warmth spread between them, solidifying the transfer of Clover's essence. Lobelia smiled, knowing the light would continue to shine. And so, the legacy lived on, with each generation nurtured by the love and light of the sunbeam spirits. The village flourished, a testament to the enduring bond between nature and humanity, forever linked by the kindness of one woman and the spirits who blessed her garden. Another story begins to bring you warmth. Amaryllis and Cattleya, a tale of joy. This story is about Amaryllis and Cattleya, discovering that joy is found in the simple, shared moments of life. Once upon a time, in a quaint village nestled between rolling hills and lush meadows, there lived a kind-hearted girl named Amaryllis. She had a radiant smile that could warm the coldest of hearts and a spirit as bright as the morning sun. One day, as Amaryllis strolled through the forest collecting wildflowers, she stumbled upon a small hedgehog looking very lost and forlorn. The hedgehog named Cattleya had wandered far from her home in search of something astonishingly simple. Melody moi ending. Amaryllis, with her nurturing nature, picked up the timid creature and whispered, "Don't worry, little one. It will help you find your joy." As they embarked on their quest, the duo discovered that joy was not a far-off treasure, but found in the little things all around them. They danced in the rain, watched the sunrise, and shared stories under the stars. Each day was a new adventure, and with every step, they grew closer, finding joy in each other's close company. Amaryllis taught Cattleya how to appreciate the chirping of the birds and the rustling of the leaves. In return, Cattleya showed Amaryllis the magic in the nightly constellations and how to make the best dandelion crowns. One evening, as they sat by a bubbling brook, Amaryllis spoke softly. "You see, joy isn't something you search for. It is something you create." Cattleya looked up at her friend, her tiny eyes twinkling with understanding. They had found that joy was not a destination, but a journey filled with wonderful moments shared along the way. From that day forward, Amaryllis and Cattleya would forever remember that joy is in the heart, not in the distant horizon. I stayed lifelong friends, spreading their newfound wisdom throughout the village, reminding everyone that joy, indeed, is found in the simplicity of life's beautiful moments. Good night, and thank you for allowing me to be a part of your evening.